Jeez! We just signed a player, lad! We just signed a player, lad! Jeez! Yes! 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 Liverpool have just went ahead and signed Szoboszlai. Yes, and James has finally got us right. Well, actually, the medical still needs to be completed and stuff like this, but the 70 million release clause has been paid, and he's our player, pretty much. So yeah, this is here we go business. This is Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. Here we go. That's the best Italian accent that I've got on hand. Don't call me anything horrible. Basically, what a signing. I wanted to bring the confirmation to you guys, and if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, then of course then you won't have an understanding on what I think of the player, but I'm sure that you can imagine from the intro this is what we're chatting. It's good vibes, good player. It's one that I'm really happy about, and I'm not someone who will be determined on excitement on a signing after they're gone. I think the most exciting time when you sign a player is when you bring them in, and then I think that's a good time to make a judgment. Is this a good player or not? Does he have the attributes to, contribute significantly to our system? And I think Szoboszlai is someone who can most certainly do that to a high degree. And I think, with the fact that we battled off Newcastle, we didn't really battle them off. It was more of a case Newcastle pulling out. But listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck to get a player that you want, and we very much needed an attacking player. Now, let me tell you a few things about Szoboszlai, right? He's boss, first and foremost. Second of all, he's Hungarian, but he's a big game player. He's scored big goals for Leipzig. He scored big goals for his national team, Hungary. I think he scored the winning goal to get them qualified for the 2020 Euros. I only advise and encourage for you to go and watch compilations, because he has got a wonder of a shot. And on top of this as well, just one of those things, that consistency, 22 years of age, all these things in one, just is a player that I'd like to sign. And I understand we don't look in the field of well-established current elite footballers, so we will never sign a Kevin De Bruyne or a Casemiro or anyone like this, but we will get an Alisson who is, the level below world class but then becomes world class. We will get Virgil van Dijk who level below world class becomes world class. I believe Szoboszlai can most certainly fit into that category of players who just below now is going to go above. I think McAllister as well, and just to think about that combination, McAllister, Szoboszlai, I think that works. And I just think these, the type of players that we've identified, although these midfielders did come late, and yes, one of them was required, and not just last season. Like, listen, we still kept hold of Naby Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain for way too long, and that's a big shame, because I think that's has been what's hindered us on winning Champions Leagues and Premier League. Because if Oxlade-Chamberlain was available, you'd like to think we'd get more points, because we've got a goal-scoring midfielder and a different option. He weren't, and now let's hope Szoboszlai can fill in the role that we all thought Oxlade was going to do, that offensive attacking player, and I think Szoboszlai's better. So, Szoboszlai. It's going to be a while before I like the Szoboszlai name, and it's going to take a while to transition. I think I've called him Szoboszlai twice and Szoboszlai twice, so we'll get there eventually. But in terms of King Dominic, he is now a red. Again, still waiting on the medicals, so unless it's a Nabil Fekir situation, we should be fine. But there is enough to put here we go in the title. No clickbait. We don't do that here on James Redmond TV now, do we? Come on! By the way, can we also respect the James Redmondinho analysis over the past couple of days on this transfer? What did it tell you from minute one? It's very likely. After this, I told you, the discussions have been had. Then I told you, it's just about the owners being willing to pay the price. And this is the only one that I said you can listen to. Well, also Thuram, and I don't know if we're going to get Thuram no more. But the two players that I said that I think will sign, based on the initial conversations, is Thuram and Szoboszlai. We've signed one of them, and I'll take it. Every other link that we've had, I've diminished. So I'm not trying to say I'm a journalist, but I will say that I'm good at assessing the journalism field. So yeah, no guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I would love to hear your thoughts on the signing in the comments down below. We are going to be live at 10 p.m. tonight to go into this in depth. And if anyone's got a problem with this signing, then you're going to have to talk to me, yeah? And before I do sign off, I'm aware this 5 minutes that has been conducted talking about Szoboszlai is most certainly setting myself up for failure if he does well. But the same way that I said, about other signings, whether they be good or bad, I'm always willing to put myself on the front line. I believe this is going to be a quality signing for Liverpool, and Jurgen Klopp's going to make him a quality player, no doubt. And yeah, that's everything that I have got to say and more. Guys, love to you and your mothers. And please do smash a like. If you didn't enjoy, what do? You smash a dislike and you let me know, James, you're a bellend and I didn't like the video because of this. Until then, until 10 p.m. tonight, I'll see you all in a bit. Peace out up the mighty Reds.